So figured I may as well do like kind of like a FishCast, like I've done like a few times or so, once or twice. Because I went on and I was like, I want to make a video, and I was like, oh, player has something from 7 months ago. Player's gaming person. You didn't know, and I was like, oh yeah, I did that once. Maybe I'll do it again because I want to get this, off and talk about this. Basically, I have no friends, and it's a problem. Content creation wise, who needs friends anyway, right? Well, there's a few issues I have regarding you know content creation. So one of them, and just lack of motivation and stuff, and lack of ability, all that stuff. So one of them is lack of motivation, which one of the main influences of that is lack of friends, associates, whatever you want to call them. Basically, I don't really have content creation group to fall back on. I don't have people pushing my back, being like, meant to go on, keep doing this stuff. Go ahead. You want to get together. You want to do this. Here's an idea. You wanna help me record. And I can't be like, hey, you want to record? Because I don't have anyone to go for it. Like most entertaining content is maybe a group of like 4 or 5 people doing something together versus from all alone. I have to be engaging. Either for streams, that's fine. For streams, I can be like, I can engage directly. But for a video like this, like you're listening to me ranting. If you want to talk to me, the Discord description stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically that's just one of the few issues I have. Another one is that I get bored. I change my mind. I don't want to do Skyblock content. The only reason I'm here is because technically in a guild, though slowly distancing myself from Skyblock. It's just a matter of I need to figure out what works instead. I started off on a server called Tiki Craft. I moved from there onto Hypixel. From Hypixel, I moved into Hypixel Skyblock when that released. Hypixel Skyblock. I tried going back to Hypixel. Didn't really work out, and that's where I am now. So like I'm happy doing a bit of Skyblock. I'm happy, hanging out and stuff. It's just in general, I don't want to be, a mean person who, just relies on friends. I want my own stuff. And so, if that means I need my own manhunt I need to create, or I need to find a group, I want to do that. I just, don't. It's, and I just, right now, I'm a bit wishy-washy. And when I see these views go from, a year ago, I was getting, a year or two ago, maybe 300 views was the average. Now, maybe 60, if that. Probably close to like 40. And, it's demotivating in that sense, in that, because I change it, and I mean that leads to inferior growth. So, I mean, not directly related to changing content. I see these other creators, I know most of them, are way better than me, and the content they make people enjoy more and stuff. But at the same time, seeing Tommy in it, there was a point where I was over a tenth of his subscriber count. We were both in the same niche in Hypixel streaming, and now he has what, 12 million subs or something. I have almost 900. Which if you subscribe and you're new, welcome. You can go hit that sub button. I maybe sort of kind of go do content or something. So like seeing like that, and like Purplewood as well. Purplewood, since I think it was like 2K subs I found him at. Now he's at, now I think he's, over 1,000 times that number. And in that time I've gone, maybe 10 times. And that 10 is, compared to, 1,000 times 2,000, 10 times 20 isn't a big deal. So it's just, demotivating to see my inferior growth compared to other channels. And the last reason I'm gonna give for now is that real life exists. It's not gonna pretend it doesn't, and time conflicts mean that I have less time than I used to. And even if I didn't, like it's just a matter of balancing it. It's so like I want to get back into content making. Only problem is kinda not really having those ideas, having that motivation, having that time that I used to. So I mean, like, if there's a video that you guys want to see that you think I'd be good at, like, drop it in the comments, drop it in my Discord, drop it wherever. Also, to figure I may as well mention thanks player for being the only person that said make content when I asked. So yeah, like I want to get back into content creation. This is no, you know, FishCast like it used to be. I used to be able to do, you know, an hour of recording, and that would become, you know, maybe half an hour video. But regardless, it's thanks for the watching and stuff. And like again, if you have ideas, if you know want to see me, if you have any feedback, positive, negative, neutral, trick you meant to, whatever it is, that try to be constructive. But like I want to hear from you. Of course, you know I don't necessarily want to be a creator my whole career, but I do, you know, want community. Community is important, and yeah, that I don't want this video to go too long. It's probably gonna be like what, 5, maybe 8 minutes. And yeah, again, if you're new, welcome. Sorry, this is the video you're finding me in that case, or one of them. I have a good amount of content. Either, you know, this, if you want, I have, you know, all my videos in one playlist, all of my unlisted ones in another. If you want to look at those old cringe, not good Mentu videos.
Okay, guys. Yeah. So basically, I made the Hypixel client today.
And you know, I have good, you know, if you want Skyblock, if you want Minecraft, whatever you want, feel free to check out my other content and subscribe if you're new. And even if you're not, again, I have other content. I have my Discord, top of the description. And yeah, thanks for being in the Men Nation, or Men, Men Too. Yeah, I'm Men Too. Goodbye.